Hey guys, it's Emmy here and welcome back to the American Girl World YouTube channel. So today I'm going to be creating Create Your Own Dolls for 4 celebrities. I'm super excited for this video and I think it's going to be so fun. So before we get started, I just wanted to say that by the time you see this video, I'm going to be at summer camp. So I'm leaving tomorrow, I'm super excited, but that means that I won't be able to reply to comments for a couple of days. So let's get started. Alright, so I'm currently on the American Girl website at the Create Your Own app, and while it's loading, I decided that I would go find some reference pictures of my celebrity. So for this doll, I'm going to be recreating Maddie Ziegler. So you might have heard of Maddie Ziegler because she was on this show called Dance Moms when she was younger, but now she is a huge celebrity and she is a really great dancer, amazing author, and I really love her memoir. She is just so awesome and a great role model. So she's one of my favorite celebrities, so I'm really excited to make a doll from her today. I'm just going to pick a random doll right here, just completely random, and we're going to get started. So I kind of already know how to do this, so I'm just going to skip, and let's find out what her face shape is. So first I was thinking the Marie Grace mold, but they don't have that available. So I'm thinking maybe the Sonali mold, which is B, I'm pretty sure. So right now I'm just kind of trying on all the different face molds to see which would fit her best and look most like Maddie. So I think I'm deciding on B, but I just want to try them on a couple times to make sure. Alright, so we're going to go with B, and I was looking at what the tan skin color would be like, but it didn't really match her, so I just decided to go back to the paler skin. And she has blue eyes, so we're just going to pick out which blue would be best. The gray kind of looked blue, so I just tapped on that real quick, but I think I'm going to go with the light blue color. I'm just looking to see if Maddie has freckles. I just couldn't remember. So she doesn't, and she also doesn't have braces or a hearing aid, so we're just going to be done with the facial features. Alright, moving on to hair. So for her hair color, it's kind of confusing because Maddie used to have brown hair, but it either lightened or she dyed it, I don't really know. So in some pictures she has like really light blonde, and in other pictures she has a way darker color. So right now I'm just going to go with kind of in between blonde and brown, just to like kind of in the middle. And in some of them her hair is a little straighter, but I think her hair is naturally wavy. So I'm just looking around at all the different styles to see which one fits her best. And I think we're going to go with medium or long wavy. Yeah, she has more shorter hair now, so we're just going to do medium. Sorry about my dog in the background. Okay, so now we are just going to see if any hairstyle would be good. I'm not a big fan of the headband or the ponytail right now. I just don't think that really fits her at all, so we're just going to stick with that hair. Okay, moving on to the outfits and extras. So I had kind of a hard time choosing an outfit for Maddie because they all don't really something that she would actually wear. So I'm just trying to find something that's close to what she would wear. I was thinking Let's Smile, but Let's Play seems like the best since she's a dancer. I decided to go with Let's Smile, and now I'm just looking at some accessories for her. So Let's Create just seemed a little too not matching with it, and Let's Daydream I kind of thought was cute but didn't really go, and it didn't seem to be her style. So we're just going to go with Let's Smile because that seems like the most Maddie and the most professional. Okay, so we're done with her outfit, and now we're going to move on to her personality. So right now I'm just going to type in Maddie's name and click done, and now we're going to check out her favorite place. So I decided to go with the stage because that just seems like the most fitting for her since she's a dancer and a performer. I mean, it was kind of a little childish in the background with like all the pink and stuff, but I think it fits her. We're also going to do music and dance for her hobby, and for her pet, I thought about doing Mackenzie's dog Malibu, which is her little sister, but we're actually going to do Mackenzie later, so I'm saving Malibu for the next Create Your Own Doll. So we're done with Maddie's personality, and this is what she looks like. So this is the final result. Compared to Maddie right now, I think she looks pretty close, and I think it turned out pretty good. It doesn't match exactly, but this is the final result. Alright, for our next celebrity, we actually have Maddie Ziegler's little sister, Mackenzie Ziegler. Mackenzie was also on Dance Moms with Maddie, and she is just an amazing dancer and has a really great songs, and her songs are just so good. I listen to them all the time. She is probably one of my favorite celebrities of all time, and her book is absolutely amazing. Her YouTube channel is awesome. So right now I'm just kind of trying to decide which face shape that I'm going to do for Mackenzie. I'm thinking about between B and D, so I decided on B and a light skin tone. Now we're going to do her eye color. So I'm looking at all the different pictures of her, and I've always thought that her eyes were brown, but some of them make it look like she has green eyes. So I'm just double checking on a bunch of different pictures and decided that she has brown eyes. I'm trying out both kinds of eyes to see if she has light brown or dark brown, and I decide to go with light. So we're just going to pick that right there and press done. So she doesn't have any freckles, braces, hearing aids, nothing like that. So we're just going to click done and head on over to her hair. Okay, so first I'm just going to pick her hair color, and I think I'm going to go with brown. It seems a little dark, like her hair just seems kind of in between blonde and brown, but they don't really have a good option for that, so I'm just going to go with brown. And now for her hairstyle. So she kind of has wavy hair in some, and then also straight hair in a lot of other pictures. I'm pretty sure her hair is just naturally straight, so we're going to go with medium length straight hair. So now we are going to pick Mackenzie's outfit. So I had a lot of trouble deciding which outfit I would do, but I ended up deciding on the Let's Play outfit because that just seemed the most like her since she's a dancer and she loves wearing activewear, and then I decided her accessories would be the Let's Play accessories since they go with the outfit. So now we're just going to head on over to her personality. So I'm just going to type in Mackenzie's name. And then we're going to pick her favorite place. So I decided that I'm going to do the theater for her, like I did for Maddie, and I'm also going to do dance and music for her as well. And then for her pet pal, we're going to do her adorable little puppy, Malibu, who looks just like Coconut, who's in the picture right there. So it works out perfectly. And this is the final result. So I think it looks pretty much exactly like Mackenzie. So I think this one turned out really great, and I'm super excited. For our next celebrity, we are going to be doing Taylor Swift. So Taylor Swift is a super awesome singer that I've always loved since I was really little, and I just love her music so much. I think she just has the greatest songs. Except for Reputation, I wasn't a big fan of that album, but I really like her new single that just came out. Me is just such an amazing song. So right now I'm just checking out what type of face shape she has, and I think we're probably going to end up with the classic mold, but I just want to try each of them on to make sure that I'm doing the right one. Okay, so we're going to go with A for sure, and I'm like 99% sure she has blue eyes, but I just want to check because in some of them they look brown or green. So we're going to go with blue, but we just need to see which type of blue. Dark blue looks right, but I think dark blue is probably going to be the best, and she doesn't have freckles, braces, or hearing aids, so we're just going to move on to hair. So Taylor Swift's hair used to be light blonde and super curly, and then it got shorter and straighter like as she grew up, and now it's like sometimes she has bangs and sometimes she doesn't. At one point she like dip dyed her hair or something, so right now we're just going to go with the medium length hairstyle. It's kind of just in the middle of all the hairstyles she's had, and straight hair, we're also going to do that too. We're going to go with a regular blonde just because that matches her hair the most, and now we're going to pick a hairstyle for her. So I'm having trouble deciding if I want to do a hairstyle or not. I'm thinking of doing a ponytail just because that seems like something that she wears a lot. So I'm just looking at all of the different options, seeing what would be best. Eventually I decide on a double decker ponytail, and we're just going to do that. So for Taylor Swift's outfit, I kind of had a hard time finding which one. Let's Play didn't seem right, and Let's Smile was just a little off, and that one just seemed too fancy. I ended up with Let's Smile because that seemed like the closest thing to what she would wear. And then we're also going to go with, I think, the Let's Smile accessories. They just seemed like the most professional one for her. So, and it totally matches the Let's Smile outfit, obviously. So we're just going to do that, and then we're going to move on to Taylor Swift's personality. So I'm just going to type in her name real quickly. And we're done. So now we're going to move on to her favorite place, and since I did the theater for the other two girls before, I'm going to do the city, since she lives in New York City. And her favorite thing is obviously music, so I'm just going to do the music and dance sign right there, and she has like a gazillion cats, and she loves cats, so we're just going to do a little cat pet for her, and we're done with Taylor. And I really enjoyed how this turned out. It doesn't really look that much like Taylor, it looks pretty close. Our next and final celebrity is going to be Misty Copeland. So Misty Copeland is a ballerina who was the first African-American principal dancer in a major national ballet company. She's a huge inspiration, and I recently read her memoir and super enjoyed it. And she is so strong and flexible and just an incredible dancer. It blows my mind, and she overcame so many challenges in order to become one of the best ballerinas in the world. So I'm going to be making an American Girl doll of her today. I'm just looking at her face shape right now, and now I'm going to pick the doll that I'm going to do randomly. So we're just going to do this doll. And we're going to actually start with her facial features, and I don't really know which one I'm going to do, but it's probably between D and B, or maybe even E. So I think we're going to go with D. That just seems like it looks the most like her actual face shape. I'm just checking out a couple of other pictures to make sure, and we're also going to do the brown eye color. I'm seeing if I should do a lighter skin tone, but I decided to go with the darkest color, and now we're going to do her hair. So in most pictures, Misty's hair is in a bun, so I had to find ones where she was wearing her hair down to see what kind of hairstyle that she has. It turns out that she has a medium wave hair, so I think that the one she's wearing right now actually is perfect, so we're just going to leave it like that. And her hair color is, I couldn't decide between dark brown and black. I decided that dark brown probably was the best match, and it looked closest to Misty. So now we are going to pick out Misty's outfit. So we're going to go to the outfits and extras, and I had a lot of trouble deciding which one because, as always, most of the outfits did not fit her very well. They just seemed a little too little kiddish for her, so I ended up just keeping the one she had on because it kind of reminded me of like a dance costume, just a little bit. And we're going to go with the Let's Smile once again. It just seemed like the most professional one and the cleanest, sharpest accessory set, I think. So lastly, we just have to do her personality. So I'm just typing in Misty's name. And then we're going to pick her favorite place. So in her memoir, she loves New York City. That's where she lives, and it's just her favorite city in the entire world. And whenever she travels, she feels like she's missing out on what's going on in the city. So she loves that she can be herself there, so I'm going to pick city, and I'm also going to do music and dance. As far as I know, Misty doesn't have any pets, so she's not going to have a pet. And I think we're done with Misty. So that was pretty fast, and I think that she turned out really great. I actually didn't have to change very much from the example doll, so it looks really good, and it looks a lot like Misty Copeland. Thank you all so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give us a big thumbs up and subscribe. Bye!